We was on the bottom, yeah. Now we headed to the top. New level. On my level, don't see anybody. I don't see him. This right here could never stop. This could never stop. Ay, this right here could never stop. Hold up, nah, nah. Ay, this right here could never stop. Hold up, nah, nah. Ay, this right here could never stop. Hold up, nah, nah. Ay, this right here could never stop. Hold up, nah, nah. One time. Ay. I live on a job, right? Yeah, I'm always at work, right? Real people stay by me, right? Haters wanna do hurt, right? Know they tryna stop me, right? Drag my name through dirt, right? I don't feed into the hate, right? I just answer with a smirk, facts. I feel so special, facts. I know my worth, facts. My bloodline royal, facts. We the kings of the earth, right? You can't stop this, nah, you can't stop this, no way, yo.
What is the truth according to the Bible? Because everybody say they know the truth. What's going on, my brother? How you doing? What's your name, bro? My name is James, right? So right now what we're doing, we're teaching the so-called blacks, Hispanic, and Native Americans the truth of the Bible. That they're the Israelites according to the Bible. All right. You ever heard that before? No? All right, give me John 8:32 again. Give me John 8:32 again. Listen to what this is.
It's the book of John, chapter 8 and verse 32. And ye shall know the truth.
Shall know what?
The truth. And the truth shall make you free.
So said, the only thing that's going to make us free from the conditions that we're living in is the truth. So it said, what is the truth according to the Bible? What do you think the truth is? Give me a second, I'm going to give it to you, all right? I got you, brother. Because the truth is important. That's the only way we're going to get out of this condition. Right. Ruben. So, what's the name of it? Ruben. Yeah, brothers, all right? When you look at this sign, what do you see yourself on this sign? Judah, right? So you're a so-called African American. What about you, Ruben? So-called African American. So you two will be from the tribe of Judah.
That's right.
All right? Read that. We're going to find out what the truth is according to the Bible. Read.
It's the book of Psalms, chapter 119 and verse 142. Thy righteousness is an everlasting righteousness, and thy law is the truth.
Oh, the cross is the truth.
Thy law is the truth.
No, the church is the truth.
Thy law is the truth.
So the truth is God's commandments, God's laws. You understand that? We don't keep God's commandments. That's why we're in the bottom, because we don't know the truth. The truth is God's laws. So you got every church around this block, right? They're not teaching nobody the truth. They're not teaching you that you must keep God's commandments. One commandment that we're breaking right now is the Sabbath. You ever heard that before? The Sabbath. You ever heard that before, Ruben? All right, we're going to go over that, right? So, Seth, what do you know about the Sabbath? You don't know about the Sabbath? All right, give me 1 second. Give me Deuteronomy chapter 28 and verse 15. We're going to talk about the consequences of not keeping God's commandments, and we're going to go over the commandments, all right? Read that.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28 and verse 15. But it shall come to pass.
So this is Moses, our forefather, speaking to our people almost 4,000 years ago. He said, but it shall come to pass, right? That's talking about future prophecy, right, Ruben? When you hear, but it shall come to pass, that's talking about in the future. Listen to this, read.
It shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God.
The voice of the Lord thy God is the Bible. Right. It's the words that's written in the Bible. You understand that? Read.
To observe, to do all his commandments.
No, some of his commandments.
All his commandments.
So it's important that we keep God's commandments. You agree, brother? What's your name, brother? Come over here, check this sign out. Check this sign out, because this is your history. We're going over your history according to the Bible. Right. So it's important that we keep all of God's commandments. Right, Seth? Right, Ruben? What's your name, bro? Rufus. All right. So the commandments are important. We're going to prove that today. Read.
And his statutes which I command thee this day, that all these curses.
What's going to happen if you don't keep God's commandments?
All these curses.
Now, Reuben said, Rufus, the way we're living in right now, the conditions we're living in right now, would you say that's a blessing or is that a curse? All right, let me ask you a question. Is a curse a good thing or a bad thing? Hell yes, it's a bad thing. So I'm gonna ask you again. The way we're living, is that a blessing or is that a curse? The condition we're living in, the condition of our people. It's a curse. It's a curse. You understand what I'm saying? Moses warned us. He warned us. If we don't keep commandments, if we don't keep God's commandments, we're going to be a curse. All right? Now, let's go back in history. Everybody knows right? That was the transatlantic slave trade. That's how we came over here, right? We came here on slave ships, cargo slave ships, right? Now, Rufus, what happened in 1619? What are some of the events? Reuben, my bad, Rufus. What happened in 1619? You're not sure? All right, no problem. Y'all ever watched the movie Birth of a Nation? Y'all ever heard of that movie? You ever watched Roots before? Yeah. So what are some of the events that happened in Roots? What's going on, my brother? Come on this side. Check the signs out. Slavery. What happened? Hanging. We got hanged. What else? What happened to our children? Verse 32. What happened to our children? They got whipped. So, brother in the right hand, what's your name? Trouble. Trevor. My bad. Trevor. No, not trouble. All right? Trevor. So, what are some things that happened in slavery? They said that we went on cargo slave ships over here, right? Okay. We got beat, we got hanged. Yeah. What happened to our children?
Well, they were supposed to be giving off the other...
Exactly. Right. Now, my question to y'all, right? Because Moses is speaking to the Israelites. He said, but it shall come to pass, if we don't keep God's commandments, we're going to be cursed. So you said that our children is going to be taken away from us. Is that in the Bible? Hell yes, we're going to prove it right now. Verse 32.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28 and verse 32. Thy sons and thy daughters shall be given unto another people.
So our sons and our daughters were stripped away from us in slavery. Check out this sign. This is the proof that this happened to us, the so-called black African Americans, the people from the tribe of Judah. Right. That happened to you, that ain't happened to no Chinese family. Right. That ain't happened to any other nation but the so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. Right. This is one of the curses, right? Read.
And thy eyes shall fail to look with longing for them all the day long.
So, said, when our kids got taken away from us, were we able to get them back? Hell no, right? Read.
And there shall be no might in thy hand.
Read that part again.
And thy eyes shall fail with and thy eyes shall look and fail with longing for them.
Our eyes shall look and fail with longing for them. Because we already know, once Master Thomas took our children, we're not going to ever see them again. Right. This is proof. It's historical proof. We got the movies, we got the books to prove it, and we're proving it out of the Bible. Right. Read.
And thy eyes shall look, and thy eyes shall fail and look longing for all day long. And there shall be no might in thy hand.
So we had no military might. We had no economic might, meaning money. We couldn't buy our kids back. We had nothing. Once our kids got taken away from us, there's nothing we can do. That's a curse, right? Now, is this happening today? That's my question to you. Is that happening today? Right. So does that happen today? Does that happen today? How is it? What do they call that when they take our kids away from us? It's called DCF. DCF. You can't get them back. You understand what I'm saying? The border of Mexico is full with so-called Hispanic kids. They are locked up in cages like a bunch of kids, like a bunch of chicks in cages. You understand what I'm saying? Like a bunch of dogs. You understand what I'm saying? They have no remorse for our people. This is a curse that was going to happen to us if we don't keep God's commandments. Right? Give me verse 68, because we're going to talk about how we came over here. Right? How did we came over here in 1619? Don't worry about the pay attention. How did we came over here in 1619? 1419. Did we take airplanes to fly over here? Slave ships. We came here on cargo slave ships. Now let's read that out of the Bible, verse 68.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28 and verse 68. And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships.
So God said he was going to bring us into Egypt again with ships. Now, the first time, y'all know about the history about Moses and the people being freed from Pharaoh in Egypt. How did they get away? How did they leave Egypt? How did they leave Egypt? How did they leave Egypt? They walked out of Egypt. They didn't need any ships. So that goes to show you that the word Egypt in the Bible means something else. You understand what I'm saying? You said, Reuben? You understand? So let's find out what Egypt means according to the Bible. Read that.
It's the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 5 and verse 6. I'm the Lord thy God, which brought thee out of the land of Egypt, from the house of bondage.
How you doing, my brother? Come closer, come closer. Come check out the sun. Come check out the sun. Bro, what's your name? All right, read that again.
Deuteronomy chapter 5 and verse 6. I'm the Lord thy God, which brought thee out of the land of Egypt, from the house of bondage.
So God said that the word Egypt means what? What does Egypt mean according to the Bible? What we just read. Read it again, slowly.
Sound like
Slavery, exactly. So we're gonna go plug it in now. We're gonna plug it in. Go ahead and read 68 again for me.
Deuteronomy chapter 28 and verse 68. And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt,
into slavery
again with ships.
With what?
With ships.
With what?
With ships.
I want y'all to take a look. Look, this happened to us. Now, who was God speaking to? Was he speaking to black African Americans here? Who was he speaking to? You mean, we're going to find out who God was speaking to. We're going to find out if he was talking to the Egyptians or any other nation. Listen close.
Deuteronomy chapter 1 and verse 1. These be the words which Moses spake unto all Israel.
To who?
All Israel.
To who?
All Israel. These be the words which Moses spake unto all Israel.
So these are the words that Moses spoke unto who, said? Unto Israel.
Right.
These curses fit you all.
Right.
They don't fit nobody else. So who are you? Come closer, man. Come closer. What's your name, bro? Ronnie? My name is James. Nice to meet you, bro. So right now we're going over Bible history. This is some things that happened to us in 1619 and what is happening to us now. And also in 1492, you understand? We're going over slavery in the Bible. Did you know that was in the Bible? All right, we're going to go over it right now. All right? So Moses is speaking to all Israel. You all fit those curses. So what does that make you?
Bring it up.
Make you slaves? No. I'm looking for another answer. What do you think, Ruben? What nation does that make you? What nation do you come from? Because we didn't read black African American in the Bible. No nation. Let's read it again.
Deuteronomy chapter 1 and verse 1. These be the words which Moses spake unto all Israel.
Moses spake unto all Israel. So who are you? Where do you come from? Israel, that's right. You're from the tribe of Judah, from the nation of Israel. Don't ever let these other nations lie to you. Now you know the truth. Now after we go over this, you will be set free. You understand what I'm saying? Once you come back to God and keep his commandments. You understand that? Now, Reuben, I saw you with something in your hand. What was that in your hand? First Corinthians 6.
What's in my hand now? Spirits.
Spirits? All right. Y'all spirits. And what else? What? I saw something else. Tobacco. All right. So, as an Israelite man, right? As an Israelite man, and we know we got to keep God's commandments, right? Are we supposed to be smoking and drinking?
No.
We're not supposed to be smoking and drinking, right? When we do it, what's going to happen? When we break that law, what's going to happen to us? What do you think? You what? You destroy your body, right? Let's read that.
The book of 1 Corinthians chapter 3 and verse 16. Know ye not that ye are the temple of God.
You're God's children, and your temple belongs to God, right? You're the temple of God. Read.
And that the Spirit of God
The Spirit of God,
dwelleth in you.
so that makes you special because the Spirit of God dwells in you. Right? Read.
If any man defile the temple of God,
If you defile your temple with cigarettes, with excessive drinking, read.
him shall God destroy.
What he's going to do?
Him shall God destroy.
What are some ways that God can destroy you from smoking?
Bring it out.
Exactly. Breathing problems, right? You can't run, you can't play ball.
Right.
You ever seen them brothers? They smoke a weed all day. Once they get a game, they can't play a whole game because it's not good for you. Smoke is not supposed to be going inside of your lungs.
Right.
God said if you smoke, he's going to destroy you. He's going to let cancer come upon you.
Right.
All these other things is going to destroy you. Understand what I'm talking about? So, Reuben, are we supposed to be smoking? Are we supposed to be smoking, Reuben? No. So what are you going to do with that cigarette you have in your hand? Huh? You going to throw it away? Where is it? That's right. Okay. So what about the drinking? It's early in the morning. Are you supposed to be drinking? Isaiah 5 and 11. Listen to this.
The book of Isaiah, chapter 5 and verse 11. Woe unto them that rises up early in the morning.
God said destruction to them that rise early in the morning, like right now, read.
That they may follow strong drink.
Follow what?
Strong drink.
So you're not supposed to be following strong drink early in the morning. You understand? You're not supposed to be doing that thing. And Reuben, you acknowledge that. All praises to the Most High. Deuteronomy 7 and 6. Because you got to understand that you're a special people in God's eyes. And he wants you to be special. He wants you to be a representative to all these other nations that look down at you. That's shooting you down in the streets. Because they already know you're special. Think about it. Why would they come after you and kill you for no reason? Because they know the truth. They don't want you to know. Right? Let's read what the Bible says. Read.
Deuteronomy chapter 7 and verse 6.
Bring it out.
For thou art an holy people unto
So you're separate from all these other nations. Right? Read.
the Lord thy God. The Lord thy God hath chosen thee.
He chose you, Seth. He chose you, Reuben. What's your name again, brother? Ronnie. He chose you, Ronnie, right? Read.
To be a special people unto himself.
So God calls you special unto himself. Read.
Above all people that are upon the face of the earth.
Does that sound like equality?
Read it again.
Read it again.
Above all people that are upon the face of the earth.
So Reuben, are you equal to the Chinese man? How do you know that? God said you're above all people that are upon the face of the earth. Because they're trying to destroy you with cigarettes. They're trying to destroy you with all these drinks. You understand what I'm saying? So you have to be a representative to God. You understand? You got a question, sir? All right. So Deuteronomy chapter, Luke 15 and 10. You need Luke chapter 15 and verse 10. All right. You better check that flyer out, all right? Read it.
The book of Luke, chapter 15 and verse 10. Likewise I say unto you, there is joy in presence of the angels of God over the sinner that repenteth.
So there's a celebration in the kingdom of heaven, in the heaven, right? Where God resides when his people repent. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
There's a celebration for that. Give me Deuteronomy chapter 10 and verse 12 and give me that really quick. So now that you guys acknowledge, hey brother, what's your name, brother, with the hat? Huh? Okay, so you giving Reuben that money, right? You giving him the change. For what are you giving him for? What are you giving him that for? All right, so you giving him for. So what are you gonna do with that money, brother? Exodus 20. Because Reuben, what you gotta understand is that the reason why we're in this condition is because we're breaking God's commandments, right? So I'm gonna go over a commandment, Paul, that we're supposed to be applying today. No offense to you. I'm not trying to point fingers or whatever. But it's important for us to know the truth. Right. That's the only way we're going to change our condition. Right. Read that.
Exodus chapter 20 and verse 8. Remember the Sabbath day.
God said, say remember? If somebody reminds you of something, what does that mean? Remember what else? There's a chance that you will forget. People forgot. So God said, remember the Sabbath day
to keep it holy,
to keep it separate. Read.
6 days thou shalt labor.
So in 6 days, you're going to work, you're going to labor, right? Read.
And do all thy work. But the 7th day.
Which day?
The 7th day is the Sabbath of the Lord thy God.
So Paul, what day is it today? Is it the 6th day or the 7th day? It's the 7th day. So what is today? Today's Sunday? Is this Saturday? Saturday, exactly. Today's Saturday, right? So it's Saturday, meaning it's the Sabbath. Read that again.
But the 7th day is the Sabbath of the Lord thy God. In it thou shalt not do any work, thou nor thy son, nor thy daughter, thy manservant, nor thy maidservant, nor thy cattle, nor thy stranger that is within thy gate. For in 6 days the Lord made heaven and earth, the sea and all that is in them is, and rested on the 7th day. Wherefore the Lord blessed the 7th day and hallowed it.
So God blessed the 7th day, which is the Sabbath, and he hallowed it. Meaning we're not supposed to be working, we're not supposed to be buying, we're not supposed to be selling, you understand? Or cooking, all right? You're not supposed to be kindling any fire on the Sabbath day. Now I saw you, Paul, you've been moving money, right? What do you, my question to you is, 9 times out of 10, what do you do with that money? You go and you buy, you purchase things. You don't want to tempt your brother and give him cash on the Sabbath, because then you might put him at risk of sinning against the Most High God. You understand? Read that.
The book of Nehemiah, chapter 10 and verse 31.
Bring it out.
And if the people of the land bring ware or any victuals on the Sabbath day,
On which day?
the 7th day to sell, that we would not buy it of them on the Sabbath day.
So we're not supposed to be buying anything on the Sabbath day, because we're the Israelites, we're the children of God. We got to represent that.
We used to scream black power while Heron was pushed. But at the end of the day, nothing's in vain. IUIC has been given a vision. The tents of Judah has risen. Many has attempted the mission, minor murmuring, omitting, and missing the mark. Just reading that he had the flame of fire in his eyes gave us the spark. We on Paul's mission. We out on the road, purple and gold, from Mexico, Cuba, Haiti, Ghana, Sierra Leone. 144,000 boots banging, concrete crackling. These are our men repented at heart. The scriptures is proof. IUIC, we deliver the truth.